I'm going to show you how the rapport system works in Lost Ark. So this is a system that you really need to be using, guys. If you don't know what it is, it's good that you're looking this up because it's time gated, and every day you're not using it is literally just a waste because there's a certain number of times you can do it per day, and you need to just do that every day. And even doing it every day is going to take you a very long time to get max rapport with every character. Another thing, well, we'll get to in a minute. Okay, but you can also give gifts. You can play songs. You can do emotes. Those are 3 ways to build rapport with characters. And yeah, I'm going to show you how it all works. I'm also going to give you a few characters that you can focus on that give some really stellar rewards that you could definitely be thrilled to do, especially if you're a newer player. The first thing that you need to know about is the rapport section of your UI. There's adventure down here and rapport. And this is how you keep track of who's who and who's where and whatever. You can also keep track of, have you used your rapport actions today or not? You need to use these every day. Well, maybe not the gift delivery. You can, but yikes. That could get expensive on your silver. So yeah, daily report actions. This won't give you more info about that. You can go through each section. If you're the ones on the islands, that's under sailing voyage. And any of these, they'll be gray until you meet them in the game and do a quest for them in order to unlock their rapport stuff. And then after that, then you can see it. And Samly the polar bear, I'm personally in love with Samly. You know, I want to have Samly's babies. Well, anyway, Samly, you can claim a reward and check. If you already have a reward, you can claim it. In his case, it's 3,000 silver for the first one. And then once you get it higher up, then, you know, you get the next one. In his case, 10 for creation fragments. And a Samly the polar bear card. Oh my god, I want that bad. And then once you get to trusted, reputation with him, stat increase potion, and a secret map. And that's Samly in particular. Everybody has their own thing. Like this guy, he just gives golden goblin coins and then a vitality increase potion at max. This one gives the Toto Silver Island token, which, holy crap, that's one. If you're trying to 100% the island tokens, you're probably going to get started on this guy sooner rather than later because that'll take a little while to get. And so let's go break down into this a little bit. So play instrument, emote, gift delivery. These are the ways that you build up rapport with these characters. They have their preferred gifts, but also you can just give them any gift, and it's not really that significant of a difference. I'll show you how to get gifts later on. This is a way to get as many gifts as you have silver to buy. And then also I'll show you a way to get silver. But the easy way is play instrument and emote. This is something you do every day, 5 times. You actually get 6 emotes and 6 instruments. I already used one. 6 instruments if you have a crystalline aura. It'll give you 1 more. And so you're going to pick your 5 that you want to make them like you, get their reputation up. And you're just going to focus on those ones every day. Now, once they're focused on, I have some suggestions. But before that, just know that if you are trying to get your Ignia tokens, which is by 100%ing a region, then you are going to have to get rapport with every single character in that region. So you go to Adventurous Tome, Brethramis, for example, you need to get rapport with every single person. I don't know where it is in the UI. It's just, I guess it's not right here in the UI. Rapport, 100%, there it is. Trusted rapport characters. Oh, you only need 2 apparently for this one. So not every, well, maybe that's every single one in Brethramis. But either way, you got to get rapport with those characters. So if you're trying to do the Ignia tokens first, you're going to do that. Now, if you just want people to get rapport up that give you just gold, or give you Giants tokens, which leads to skill points, then I have a few suggestions. The first suggestion I have, you actually won't be able to do, though, unless you have Charisma 90, Wisdom 90. Those are the only ones. Some of these have requirements, by the way. I should probably include this in here. Some characters, you'll need a certain level of Wisdom, Charisma, Courage, or Kindness in order to do the rapport with them. And for this person, you'll need 90 Charisma and 90 Wisdom. But once you have that, the rewards are staggering. This person gives 100 gold coins, a total of 3,500 coins, or 3,500 gold. And also they give the 3rd Giant's Heart, which is a collectible you'll definitely want, because those will lead to getting stat increase potions once you get enough of those. So Sasha's a good target if you have the actual stats for it. Another good one to work on would be Blue-Eyed Calvasis. He is on Hypnosis' Eyes Island. And if you can do this guy, he's good because he gives you 1,000 pirate coins, which is whatever. He'll give you Vitality Increase Potion, which is whatever, and a card. But once you get to Trusted, he'll give you another Giant's Heart, which is always great. Give you a Masterpiece, and 3 Tragon Blueprints, and the Island Token. So that's a pretty good guy to work on, and that's one you could consider. Another no-brainer one that you could just try, it's pretty simple, is Beatrice. You just play the Song of Trixion right here to get to her, and you should have her unlocked once you beat Vern. And then you only need to get to Friendly. You don't need to get to Trusted. And you'll get a second Giant's Heart, and you'll get a Vitality Increase Potion. If you want to go the whole way, there's a Charisma Potion as well. That's up to you if you want the Charisma Potion. Another one is Nineveh in Whispering Islet, or I don't know how to say that word, and she will give you a bunch of gold, so 1,900 gold. And if you go the whole way, she'll also give you the Whispering, whatever, Islet, I don't know if that's how you say it or not, token. And she'll give you a Giant's Heart, which we're always after those Giant Hearts. And she actually gives you an absurd amount of silver, which, believe it or not, silver actually is important in this game, especially if you are trying to do report. 'Cause I'm going to show you a way to get a bunch of report items every day using silver. There's a way to get a crap ton using silver. So we'll get to that in a minute, though. Let's look at some more characters. Another one you could work on is Black Fang. He is at Black Fang's Den Island. You can get the token from him. You can also get him as, her as a crewmate, and she's pretty good for the sailing speed and all that. And then she also will give you 700 gold to do, a card, and a little bit of silver. So that's a decent one to do. You could try that one as well. Mari is another good one. She's on Eternity Isle, but this one's a little abstract. So what happens with her, you also get a stat increase potion, and a good vitality increase potion if you go the whole way. The last one, though, is only if you want Judgment, 30% chance to remove Conviction from self, and increase combat resource recovery, and reduce skill cooldown for 6 seconds on one skill, and the Isle token. But the real rewards for just value, as far as just raw value for you, is going to be these things. Because there's the secret laboratory dungeon, and I don't know if I haven't done this myself. I've only read stuff on the internet trying to figure out what is what and what are the rewards. And apparently, every time you do secret laboratory, you get 3,000 pirate coins. So basically, getting her to friendly will get you 30,000 pirate coins, and it will get you 160,000 silver, and it'll get you 1,000 gold. So doing Mari up to that rank is not a bad idea. That's definitely a reasonable one to do. Those are some you could try. You can go through each one and look for yourself if you want to see what rewards they give. Those are the best ones that I could find. I haven't even gone to most of them myself, but those are the ones you can look up and try to find them. Some of them I was able to tell just because what island it was on, but some of them were in a region. I'm not sure where in the region, honestly, but you can go try to seek them out or look it up and try to find out. And once you've picked the ones that you want to build rapport with and get those rewards, what you're going to do is you're going to seek out the character that you want to build rapport with. You actually have to run to them in the actual world. In this case, I would play the song Trixion to get to Beatrice. And sometimes there's a dialogue. This is just free rapport. You'll just skip through it, and you get 300. Okay, pretty easy. And then you can give a gift, play an instrument, or show emotes. So let's show emotes. I can do this 5 times plus 1 for my aura, and it shows you what emotes this person will accept. And in this case, I would want Stretch. Don't even know where to get it, actually. It can be obtained as an Adventurer's Tome completion reward. Oh, geez. But if I had Stretch, I could be much more efficient with Beatrice on my daily. So every time I come here and do an emote, I could get 400 instead of 275 and be more efficient. In my case, though, just for demonstration, I'm just going to do the Prey one. So I'll do an emote, and this should build 275 rapport with Beatrice. Okay, there we go. And then I can also play an instrument, which I've already done once today. And she will only take these 2 songs, and I don't have either of these. I actually know where to get this one. It's on the Starlight Isle, but you do this pain in the butt quest first. But that wasn't what stopped me. It cost an absurd amount of whatever the coins were. Not Guiana, but one of those other ones. Septrum coins. It was like a bunch of Septrum coins, I think. Or is it pirate coins? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. So I don't have them. Can't do them. Give gift. All right. Well, I have a bunch of gifts from the thing I'm about to show you in just a sec. And I will give her a gift. And I can actually give a bunch of them. If I had multiple, I could just put in a bunch. And I can do 99 a day. So I'm going to give her... we'll just give her this hat. Here, take this hat. All right. And now I got to the next rank. And as you can see, each rank takes more and more reputation. So 2,000 for the next one. I'm actually not sure what 3 and 4 are, but you can imagine it's going to be a lot more. Maybe 6,000, 10,000. I don't know. A lot. You see why this is going to take a long time. A long, long time. She'll also give you quests, and this can happen when you, like, just I leveled up. Now she's willing to offer a quest. So I can click that, go through this, and she will give me a quest that will give me, earn me 150 rapport with her, and I have to go to Saland Hill. So kind of a pain in the butt for 150 rapport, but that's part of the grind. So I'd have to go all the way over to, is that Udia? Yeah, Udia to Saland Hill. to go complete this. And then if I do it, I get 150 reports. So this is how you can get rapport with these characters. You get the idea now, hopefully, of how this is built and why you need to be doing this every day, because you're literally just wasting your instrument and emote cooldowns if you're not using all 5 or all 6 of them every single day on the characters that you want to build rapport with. Okay, so remember earlier I mentioned those rapport items? Well, there's a way to get a bunch of those. So normally what you would do is you would spend province stones at an exchange, which, just to show you real fast what I'm talking about, if you go to any of the big cities, and you'll find them sometimes not in big cities, the purple one, the exchange rapport, will let you buy items with your province stones, which I'm not even sure where the currency is located. Is it in rapport maybe? I don't know where to actually check how much you have available to you, unfortunately. I don't know it's in currency either. Yeah, it's not. But you get it. You've got it before. It's like the heart icon currency. You can go there, you can buy stuff, but that's not the play, because you can also buy skins from there that'll increase your stats while you have them equipped, which makes getting some of these rapport things unlocked easier. Another way I need to mention about how to get rapport items, there's a few like one-time things and different quests and things that will give them to you. So you'll see in your inventory, you'll end up getting these epic rapport chests and selection chests where you can actually pick the one that you want. And things like this, you'll be able to get them. But there are also, sometimes you'll get one-time rapport items from like doing adventurers tombs or just whatever. There's a bunch of different triggers to get them. And that's where you'll get like one-time legendary ones that give like 30,000 rapport with somebody and, you know, stuff like that, crazy ones. So that's one way. It's like a one-time per character kind of thing. And there are also some exchanges out there that'll sell these types of chests as well, usually on a limited basis in some way, shape, or form, whether it's roster limit, weekly limit, or whatever. But these chests are one way that you can get them. But the real way to get them is to spend your silver. So there are these guys called Wandering Merchants. I don't know if you ever even knew they existed, because they're kind of rare. And they're on cycles, and every hour or so, there's a bunch of them in a bunch of different places, and you got to look around for them and find them. And every time you find them, they will sell you a rapport item for, I forget, I think it was 20,000 silver each or something like that. And those were the ones that I had that had those plus 330 rapport with a character. I was getting those from the Wandering Merchants. And then if you do that, then the question is how to get silver. Also, if you want to know how to do the Wandering Merchants and you want like a full guide on what the cycles are and the timings and the locations and all that, check out the description of this video. Right below the first paragraph, I will link my Wandering Merchant guide where I went into full detail on how the Wandering Merchants worked and how to capitalize on it, how to visit like all of them at, every cycle, how to try to get it done and convert that gold into rapport items, which that video is not focused on the rapport items, but you'll learn by watching that video about the Wandering Merchants, and you can get rapport items from them. So then the other question is, once you watch that video and you understand where to go for all those characters and stuff and how to get them and how to do that cycle, how do you get silver? Now there's two easy ways, right? There's two easy ways. One is you could actually try to find the characters that will give you your silver back. So you could find characters that will give you silver. These ones don't give a lot, but there's some out there. I forget where they were in here, but there's some that actually kind of give a bunch of silver, and you could just go do those first and just get your silver back. And so you could just go buy a bunch of these things, give them to them, and then get your silver back, and then go buy more rapport items and go do other ones that give silver back, and do that just to get a bunch of normal and amicable and maybe even friendly reputation with a few of these guys, just if you're trying to get through a bunch of them real fast and get some reputation done. And then once you're out of silver ones, then you start working on your main 5 or whatever. That's one way you could do it, right? You could do it that way. Another thing that you can do is you can join a guild, and then every day you can go to your guild and you can donate silver and donate gold too if you want, and you'll get these bloodstones. You can also support research in order to get bloodstones, and you can do guild requests to get some bloodstones. And it depends on how your guild has it set, actually. It's a little more complicated than that. If your guild has it set a certain way, then you can't get the things and yada and whatever. But if you are getting bloodstones from the guild you're in, then you're going to go to a main town and you are going to find the Bloodstone Exchange. So this is the Bloodstone Exchange. And if you go here, you can actually buy silver chests. Now, is this a good use of your bloodstones? That's a question that's up to you personally, what you feel. It's not going to be a lot. It's going to be 250 bloodstones for 10,000 silver, And you only do this so many times per week for your whole roster. But if you want a way to get silver, there's another way to get silver. And there are a lot of other ways to get silver in this game too. This is just one way. But it's just another way that you could get silver if you really want to get it, so if you're just really focused on your rapport. And that's everything I can think to tell you about the rapport system. I don't know, there's not much else to it. It's just something you need to do every day. I did my best to explain it. I feel like I was a little shaky on it because I'm not feeling super good today, but I did my best to try to explain this to you so you'd understand, you know, why it's important, why it's critical to get started on it sooner rather than later. You have those daily cooldowns for the songs and for the emotes, and you need to just burn those every day on somebody, and you can only do one on each rapport character. So you're just going to try to find 5 and just grind them out until they're done, and then find the 5 more and grind them out until they're done. And it's a long-term process, just like a lot of things in this game. Lost Ark is a years-long commitment for most players who really like it. So it's something you're going to be working on for months and months, not days. So you could get started on it now and try to get it done. So hopefully this helped you out. I did my best to explain. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if it helped you, definitely consider subscribing. Right now, February 2022, I am trying to make Lost Ark guides like crazy. I'm making like 3 to 10 videos a day, working 14 hours a day usually. So yeah, hopefully this helped you out. If you want Lost Ark news, tips, tricks, guides, random helpful information, definitely subscribe. If I post more than 3 videos, I can only tell you guys 3 videos, by the way. So just check the YouTube. On the channel page, I added a playlist section now for uploads and for Lost Ark videos in general. You can check there. You can also go to the videos tab and just see what's in there. If you want to see any of the little piddly things I don't alert subs for, like specific island guides or just random little things like how to get a song or something. Usually I save the sub notifications for like news, patch notes, bigger guides like this one. I made a gold farming guide, you know, stuff like that. Also, there's a bunch of links in the description of this video if you guys want it. I have links to most of my other Lost Ark videos in the description of my Lost Ark videos. So you can kind of just go to the description when you're done to see if there's something else you want to watch, and then just bounce around between all the videos until you've watched all my content that makes sense for you and would be valuable to you. But hopefully this helped you guys. Rapport is important. You need to do it every day. Get started on it as soon as you feel comfortable doing it. And now you know how the rapport system works in Lost Ark.